What does the Budenholzer firing say about the Suns organization right now?
James Jones out there pushing motherfuckers out in traffic. That's what that says. Yeah, You
think
Two in a row after one season is crazy.
No, he fired 3 straight head coach. Boy, are you serious?
He can hire
He
me.
still got his job.
He can hire me and fire me.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So James Jones' contract expires at the end of June. No word now.
so they ain't got to fire him. So trust me, he out. He out as well.
Gotta be.
I was wondering what that. I was gonna ask. I'm glad you said, because I was damn sure was gonna ask what his contract situation was. So it's gonna expire. So they definitely in the search of both.
What's the positive things he did?
Who?
James Jones.
He
Finals.
was a former player that was in the position. That was positive.
Got KD.
Who?
We went to the finals with CP and.
That's fucking easy.
No, that's
Yes.
easy at that time.
Getting Kevin Durant.
No, so
Kevin Durant, where you want to go play? Phoenix.
Got it.
Motherfucker, like, they ain't hard, low hanging fruit.
Phoenix was the number 1 option.
That's where he went.
I'm just saying.
Shit, fuck. He could have went anywhere he wanted to go.
So
Trust
KD,
anybody would have opened the motherfucking door. There was 30 teams out there, motherfucker, with an open door.
But that's what I'm saying.
With an open door. That's what I'm saying. It's easy. He didn't do anything to recruit him. That's like being LeBron's agent. You don't have to fucking do shit.
But the fact that he took.
You don't. The motherfucker, he plays.
Firing him for taking.
You could come on Gil's
chance
Arena
KD.
frequently.
Huh?
You fire him for taking a chance on KD?
You taking the no, you
No,
fire
wasn't
him for
KD.
you giving up your future for Bradley Beal.
That one. There we go. Devin Booker need to get out of there.
No, they don't have no picks. They ain't make the play, and they ain't nothing positive.
On
They're
paper,
not
that
building
team's
nothing for
supposed to
Book.
make it.
They're
But
ruining
was
his.
Bill
they're ruining
a
his-
James Jones thing or a Mat Ishbia thing? I think.
James Jones, general manager.
How long
Right?
James Jones been there?
They need to be mad at him like they mad at Nico.
You know what I'm saying? James Jones, general manager.
Yeah, but
They just fired.
It's Bill, KD, and Book.
Okay,
You don't think that's going to lead to this?
it did.
Because you go to the finals with the
You get
shit you
swept
had.
last year.
I mean, same thing in Brooklyn. We didn't think that was going.
You get swept last year.
But that ended up, that happened. They got hurt, and they could have beat the Bucks, like, if they was healthy. Like,
But they
you
wasn't.
know that. But this team been together. Like, ain't no serious.
They've been in and out, but
They've been in and out.
they've been in and out, but still,
been injured.
What serious injuries they had?
still they had enough.
Everything, Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley, I'm about to say,
games
yeah.
have he actually
So
played?
they should have.
Just
But
mentally,
still, though, they either two of them playing at any given time, you should have enough.
So that's what I'm
be
saying.
at
How is that
500?
his fault?
To be 10 games under 500? Are you shitting me?
But how is that his fault?
Who?
But you just said
He picked them up.
But either of them two, you
He
should
picked
be in
them.
the
Listen,
playoffs.
listen.
Pick them.
KD
pay
played
them all that
62
money,
games this season. Booker
Pay
played
them all that
75
money.
games
Can
this
them
season.
get them no help?
75, so they played a lot of games together.
Yeah.
It was staggered. Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, Kevin Durant and Brad. It was a combination of both of them, all three of them.
Bill played 53 games.
So that's enough.
And then you trying to bring in the right coach, like, oh, this motherfucker didn't work. Let me try somebody else. This motherfucker didn't work. Like, at some point, like, what the fuck?
But
Like,
two former NBA
bring
champion head
three
coaches
in, right?
and Frank Vogel.
You trying, like,
and
okay,
Budenholzer.
this shit didn't work
So
out.
when is James Jones gonna get responsibility for picking them three coaches? That he's picking the wrong coach then?
But they're great coaches, though.
Not for that team.
But how do we know that? Shit, then
You look at the rosters they've coached before. You look at the players they've coached before. Has he coached it? No.
Was he the Laker coach?
Frank Vogel was the coach when the Lakers won the largest championship in NBA history in the
A
world.
less experienced coach?
You need somebody with a
They're not
system.
gonna
But did you see
they're
what
not
Mike
gonna
said?
I mean, but do you
Kenny
think that's,
Atkinson
you
would've
think
been-
that's what they
Listen, Kenny
like,
Atkinson would've been
need
perfect
someone
for
that they can like kind of run the show.
They need to go get somebody from Golden
They
State.
need like a
that-
manager.
Mike
They don't
wanted,
need a. They don't need like a.
Mike wanted Bradley Beal to play like Drew Holiday. Is that true?
We're going to talk about that in a second,
Was that a
but
real quote?
that is
That was a real
what's
thing.
being reported. So we will address that in a second, but let's just talk about
I'm saying,
Coach
that
Bud
doesn't
getting the
make
boot
sense.
first. Won a championship with the Bucks. Like we said, 3 coaches, 3 seasons. Now they're going to have
Devin
their
Booker
fourth
gotta
in 4
slide.
seasons.
He
Previous
can
2
go.
coaches both won NBA championships, and Frank Vogel, also known as Dirty Frank here in the arena. Mike Budenholzer.
They're
you
playing
say-
in his face.
You say the man who hired him is
Somebody-
willing to have a conversation.
Because the owner can't fire himself. So it's
How much longer is Devin Booker under contract for?
Book is,
They're just wasting his time at this point.
he got a, you know.
Yep.
He's falling into that Dame Lillard thing in Portland. Wasting these dudes.
Wait
Booker
for
under
you 5
contract
years.
through the 2028. So he's got
So
3
he
years
gotta,
left on
he
his
gotta
deal.
get out of there.
He'll like
Because they're not doing anything
No
to
player
help
option,
him.
all just 3 straight more seasons.
They're not helping
lifer.
him.
He's a lifer
life,
in Phoenix.
yeah.
You think?
Yes. He's a lifer in Phoenix.
They're messing with, yeah.
He's a lifer, so it's just.
So Bill has
Having
1 more year on his
change.
deal and a player option for the 26-27
Changing coaches,
season.
changing teammates,
Would
that's
likely
hard.
exercise that, I would imagine, at this
How old is
point.
Book? 27?
Yeah, let me double check for you.
Shouldn't be hard to put.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard for you to find players to
Yeah.
put
10
around
more
Kevin
years.
Durant.
28. So D-Book 28
He
turns
got
29 in
10 more
October.
years.
Like, bruh. Like, it shouldn't be hard
Put
to
it down,
find
young
players.
fella. We'll figure it out.
I hope they do for his sake.
I mean, it seems
Because
like
he
that-
got close and then it's just been
Book
a
gets
shit
some
show
good
ever since.
situation.
The good situation is the Suns.
Yeah.
They're not.
People gonna come there.
They're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere. He's 28 years old.
He like it there too. Shit.
They don't ain't letting go.
So since losing to the Bucks in the finals, the next season they lost in the second round. Monty Williams, coach of the year that year.
Damn.
Season after that, they lost in the second round to the Nuggets, 4-2.
That was the mistake right there.
Last season, obviously, they got swept by the
That
Timberwolves.
summer. That second round summer when Ayton gave up and was
yeah.
scared of Jokic and then didn't play that last game and they got rid of him. That was the
Yeah, because that was the
That was the
trying to make
move. That
him
was the
a-
move that kind of like fucked him over a little bit. Because
Yeah.
you needed that defense, that inside offense, and I think he's switching for Nurkic.
Yeah, you can go have a
Yeah, but-
conversation with him, man. Like, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah, nah, you just. Sorry, James. I don't mean to put you on the grill, brother, but you ain't listen, dog.
It seems like he may have put himself on.
But still, you are.
mean,
Listen,
I-
the situation is what it is,
He's just
man.
seasoning
Yeah,
food at
so
this point. It's already on the
like I
grill.
said, his contract is up. I cannot see them extending him.
I think,
If they do, I'll be surprised.
he needs to just do one good deed before he leaves. And I
So
think
he
he
can't do that?
owes LeBron James, some of those players over there, and they should just
Make a trade.
make a trade before you out.
He can't make no move.
You can't do that.
I mean, yeah, contract expires in
That'd be
June.
great.
Free agency starts, I believe, June 30th. So he may
that'd be great.
unemployed by
They'll-
then.
they
He may
would-
have like a good 2
They'll
hours
have
to
a
make
new
something go
GM.
for you up.
They'll have a new GM by the start of free agency.
Damn.
For Independence Day. So we asked the chat who deserves the
He
blame.
can't cut nobody right now.
No.
Like, nigga, go home.
Get Rob on the phone. Let's see what we could do.
You know,
So we asked the chat who deserves the blame for the Suns' collapse.
I know, just for next season. Just.
47% of the chat believes that the Suns' big three, KD, Booker, Beal, deserves the most blame.
Damn.
24% says James Jones. 22% says Suns owner Mat Ishbia. Only 7% Coach Bud. So Coach Bud, the chat rolling with you.
Damn.
You got 18 mil.
Oh, they
so you
mad at
good.
the big three.
Yeah, because they play basketball. They supposed to go out there
They're
and
the
be able to
ones
figure
doing
it out.
it. Yeah.
Right? You shouldn't be 10 games
10 under
that's what I'm
500.
saying.
I don't give a fuck
crazy.
who coaching you.
Thank you. That's
Right?
what I'm saying.
I dig it, Nick. No, I'm saying I don't give a fuck who coaching you. But the fact that it's him, and
Well,
if they ran more of the way Golden State has been playing, just the ball moving, but just the way the ball has been moving, and them averaging 29 assists when they was winning, and you got to average 25, 6 assists each night in order to be successful in this league. The ball sticks with them. So
Yeah.
if the ball is not moving, why you think Cleveland has been successful this year? Go watch how they play. They got two dynamic scores, but that ball is moving, man. That ball ain't sticking. They find one another, they getting off the ball, they making quick decisions with it. That's what Phoenix don't do, right?
But who would have been that player for them that, like a
It ain't no
Draymond
player,
for
it's
them?
a system.
But you
It's
still need-
it's the way, it's what you implement. It's what you watch in film and what you telling these dudes day in, day out, right? You watch, hey, the ball
Then
can't
that
stick.
falls on the coach then now.
Huh?
Then that falls
That's
on
right.
the
So
coach.
therefore, and it falls on. So it comes back to him, right? The lack of ball movement, the lack of you trusting who you need to be playing. There's a lot of that going on. So they need somebody to figure that part of it out. If you're going to keep them three dudes, if Kevin Durant is either whatever the situation is, you got to find somebody that's different than what you've had, right?
Yeah, but you also need the player too, a player that could Like, who is the leader on the team that will make the change? Like, who is the Draymond that will?
But
when
that's
shit
not
That's
get-
why they brought the one dude in.
That's not a leader.
So should Devin Booker be the leader of the squad? He's been there 10 seasons
leader.
now.
Yeah,
Give
but that's
the-
why they brought the Ty
Vogel
Jones
leader.
in dudes,
Yeah.
right?
Ty Jones disappointed with his role with the team.
Leader.
Took less bread, had some other options to free agency.
Tyus.
Yeah,
Ty Jones
that's a
not
wrong.
impactful.
Yeah,
had the best assist to turnover ratio
He's
I
not
believe last
impactful.
season coming
He's
into
not-
this season.
He's not impactful.
Yeah, that's what
to
I
that
mean.
team.
So he's not going. They're gonna
Because he
run
just
him
won't
over.
feed them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's the somebody?
I don't
Man,
know.
they-
What does a
like,
point guard on a
respect. They
team
need
with
somebody-
players like that have
Shut
to do?
up.
Huh?
What does a point guard have to do on a team like that?
You
Because
don't
he
need a
doesn't
point
have
guard.
to. Because he doesn't have to deliver the
They
ball
don't
to
need a
them.
point
They
guard.
need-
So what
yeah,
did
they
they
don't
bring
need
him
a
in
pla-
You
for?
don't need a point guard on that team.
You know what's so funny? It makes them look worse now that Luka came to the Lakers.
Who? The Phoenix?
Yes. Both teams do damn near the same shit. Give it to you, you go one-on-one, try to figure out Austin Reeves, you go one-on-one, LeBron James. It's the same type of system. Give it to one person, let them figure shit out. But the difference is they actually understand
They got
how to move the ball once it gets out someone's hand. Here, it just seems like they don't have no identity outside. Give me the ball, let me do
scorer,
my
yeah, that's-
thing. But it's still let me do my thing. It's like, one, y'all sacrifice way too much. Like, if I go in double and I pass it, that's your shot. You can shoot. It's like, it's weird because all of them are excellent shooters. All of them are excellent one-on-one players. If you're playing one-on-one, I'm a shooter. If I'm one-on-one, you're a shooter. And it's like it goes from you playing one-on-one to give it to me. Now I want to
wanna
play
play
one-on-one,
one-on-one.
give it to you. Now you want to play one-on-one. We
they're
both
not
can't be in.
So you,
I'm
so you play.
Yeah, Luke
don't
and
need to be-
LeBron are
Yeah, they're actually
passers.
passing.
Yeah, so they willing passers.
Willing
Yeah,
passers.
Willing. So you play with two other guys that average
20 and 19.
20 and 19, right?
While I average 29.
Yeah, and the ball, which is crazy, right? I'm looking at how the primary scorer, which is you, the other dudes getting theirs throughout. Y'all through the offense, they getting it throughout, right? Running plays for them, they efficient, they getting to the line, they making plays. Ball come to Gil, he gonna shoot it, go make a play, either way it go, he gonna get to the line. Fourth quarter comes. Primary score time. Take over, get us in the penalty, be as aggressive as you can possibly be. If by the eye test and knowledge of the game that we know, they have three of those guys. That's fourth quarter, go get it at any given time. So them first 3 quarters, that ball is not doing what it needs to do. Other guys not in the rhythm. Them dudes themselves not in rhythm because it's
Stagnant too. People just
so you've been
watching.
catching, throw it and watch you go to work. Watch you go to work, right? The only one that doesn't fit that is Kevin because is Kevin Durant because he's so efficient. The other two used to catching and massaging and getting because they've been on bad teams, so they have to carry. They have to do so much, right? The Phoenix team Devin Booker was on when he was scoring all them points wasn't good. Bradley Beal when he was scoring tight, that teams weren't good. So learning to adjust when the game is on line when you need to win is one thing. Who's to implement that is.
Yo, you
is
think
the
they
key.
should have kept Chris Paul?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't take. I don't know if he would take less money.
I mean,
His
that's-
personality. They need that personality.
Personality,
His
yeah.
personality, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely fits with that.
Yeah. That's what I think. They ain't been the same since then. Like, they haven't had that guard
Yeah.
or that, like
Because you
y'all
need
saying,
him. Like-
to get somebody to.
So you said CP's personality fits, but you don't think he would have been a good fit on this squad. So why is that?
No, because the older Devin Booker got and Kevin Durant come in, it changes the landscape of it, right? You know, you're talking about an older guy, like he don't even finish games on a young team right now. So you needed his voice more than him massaging the ball. He's a massager too, so you know.
Whether you playing or not playing, you need him.
But available, played all 82
the
games.
Problem, the problem with some of these coaches is they don't understand the principles of how score. Michael Jordan was given a triangle not because fucking Michael Jordan couldn't score. It's because the other guys. You need to keep the other guys moving so the defense moves. The triangle was for everyone else but Michael Jordan. Everything else but Kobe Bryant, right? The offense is made for the team. The best player figures out how to score inside of the offense. So they don't have an offense for the team itself. No matter what system you put in, Kevin Durant will figure out how to get his buckets. That's what he does. You had Golden State, they had their offense. Steph figured out how to score. You put KD in there, KD reads the offense. Okay, this is where I need to get my buckets, boom, boom, boom. That's how that works. You know, San Antonio, that offense was made for who? Tim Duncan. Tony Parker figured out, okay, the pick and roll, they got to do this. I'll figure out. Ginobili came in. It didn't even look like he was part of the offense.
He wasn't.
Right? He wasn't. Hey, you do this shit, make them think about you, then we can go back to the offense. Right? So the fact that they don't have a baseline offense to keep movement around, to get like down screens, up screens, back doors, it kind of puts pressure on for them to try to be one-on-one stars.
And efficient.
And efficient at the same time and playing team ball. And that's what
The efficient one is KD.
Yes.
like Denver offense is not give the ball to Jokic.
It might seem that way. It might
seems
seem
like
that way.
Yeah.
But that's not the offense. It's like
Motherfucker moving.
they just move past. He finds like it's the game within the game, and because he's the best player, he knows how to manipulate it to make everyone look good. No different than we had the same offenses. Kenyon and them had the same offenses.
Everyone
The
got the
Kings.
same deal.
We all three had the Princeton. All three look different. Same plays. Because the stars on the team figured out how to score inside of the principles of that offense, so it looked different. They became Weber and them was backdoor passing, jump shooting team. Backdoor fast breaking team, catching lobs. We didn't have no lobs, so we ain't even think about none of those plays, but it was fake pass, what's the name, screen. But like, you know what I mean? We was more flares and backdoors. So we took a piece of the offense to see how it worked for us. Yeah. And that's what they need. They need an offense for everybody else to move so the star players can.
What you think is the new offense these kids are running?
The better teams are still running early 2000 offense. Right?
They don't be looking like they run nothing, tell you the truth.
It looks like they don't run.
Yeah.
Like Golden State still running, Chin series.
Oh, besides
double
Golden State, yeah, I know that.
You still
and all
have
that.
Denver still running offense. JJ's trying to put in some of the Orlando stuff I can see, where they have dip ins, get it, pass it, screen flare type of. Who else is out there? Other than that, it's AAU style where you're doing
Run to the corner.
5-out pass and screen away.
I say 5 out.
Yeah, it's 5-out.
Corner,
It's the
pick and
youngest
roll,
offense.
yeah,
That's
5
the
out.
zone.
Where Cleveland runs,
Oh, Cleveland runs offense.
Yeah.
Cleveland run offense because they got a post player
That's
in
what I'm about to
Evan
say,
Mobley. They
yeah.
got two bigs who they play consistently. So
Yeah.
We got yeah.
I mean, if you fuck around, you think you finna throw a small down there on Jared Allen because he the odd man out, they gonna throw him the ball consistently. Just so you
Strong, man.
No, they gonna throw him that
Yeah.
motherfucker. No, they gonna feature him. If you, okay.
But you got to do that type of stuff too to get the big happy, get him motivated and shit too. And he can score, so it ain't just running up, shooting threes, pick and roll, shoot a three.
Jump hook shit still work, dog.
Forget about the big, just pick and roll.
Duck in, duck ins and dunks and rolls still work.
So let's talk a little more about this Sun squad. It's a roster that for now still has Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal on it. So reports from Brian Windhorst yesterday indicated that KD was not happy with the coaching change. So we saw KD, Coach Bud, get into it earlier this season. KD came in support of his coach, said that was a normal situation. He gets into it with coaches a lot, and people were looking too deep into it. But as a reminder, here's what Suns owner Mat Ishbia said 1 year ago in May 2024 when asked if the Suns' problems are fixable.
Oh, it's extremely fixable. I mean, let's just be real. Although this isn't a cool narrative, and the national media really won't want to play it out there, but like, ask the other 29 GMs 26 of them would trade their whole team for our whole team and our draft picks and everything as is. Like, the house is not on fire. We're in great position. It's not hard to fix. It's not like we're like, hey, we don't have enough talent to win a championship. We have enough talent to win a championship. Right? Do we have enough continuity? Do we have time together? Like, there's a lot of things we can look at. Do we have like the right leadership in place? Do we have to add some little pieces around it? It's not like we don't have people that can score the ball, not play defense and have one champ. Like, we have all the things. And so, how fixable is it? And I mean, if I read the media, I would think we have a lot of problems.
And you did.
Well, here we are.
Was that sped up or is that
Right? Why was he so hyped?
Woo, boy, that
Hell of a
Adderall
drug.
kicking
Hell of a
in.
drug, ladies and gentlemen.
That Adderall was on 1,000 right now.
So, in your guys' estimation and opinion, how attractive is the Suns' coaching job at this point?
Very.
attractive.
Yeah, still very
Yeah,
attractive.
we open. We available.
No, they ain't had. He ain't. That was a year ago. So yes, piece is still in place. You get the right person in there. Kevin Durant might not have been happy with that, but I don't know.
He wasn't happy
Yeah,
with what?
Brian better be careful putting words because
KD don't play that
KD
shit.
don't play that shit. So
Yes, he does not.
hopefully KD wasn't up. Hopefully that was a true statement.
He was upset that.
That Bud got fired.
Oh, it was. No. Oh my! Why did they fire you? I'm getting him the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So if they get the right person in there, man, it just.
Who though?
Nah.
Who won a bag
KD
for at
to the
least a
Knicks.
year?
For at
out
least
there?
a year.
That'll
They'll find
extend,
somebody.
you know.
You think
Bring in
KD go
Memphis
to the Knicks?
the Memphis
Who?
coach.
Nobody.
Taylor
He
Jenkins,
didn't go to the Knicks.
No, they need.
They need someone
Mike
young.
Malone looking for a
I
job.
heard him talking about it.
Mike
His
Malone.
best friend.
Well, he ain't. Bo be out of there because he didn't play him in motherfucking Denver. So
Well,
Who
Bobo's
might-
already out. Can you
Yeah,
already
they
know?
might as well just.
There's an attractive
They shouldn't
destination.
even have a coach.
Let them
Right down
coach
the tip.
themselves.
Yeah.
They should just.
Just do it yourselves. See what y'all got.
Sub
Come
in
up
who
with.
you want to sub.
let
man.
Kevin Durant coach you.
Yeah, this is like adult league,
Right,
man.
For real. That's
You really want to see some basketball? Turn that bitch into adult league. You'll see it. You'll see 48 minutes. You think players want to goddamn load manage? Put no coach involved. There ain't no motherfucking subbing me out. Goddamn it, fuck you.
So is this the most attractive job opening right now? Obviously, there's interim coaches
Hell
around.
yeah.
But
no.
Oh, they paying good money in fire?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's the best job.
I said.
Phoenix, oh my God, you got.
not are y'all hiring, are y'all firing?
Yes, all y'all.
Need to
Yes.
go young coach.
They need it.
No, I don't give a fuck who that. I'll put my shit in already.
Yeah.
Gil
me too.
did apply for the job
Yeah, me
I
too.
said, listen,
Yeah, I
I
would
can
love to see you coach
beat, I
in
can
the
beat
NBA.
anybody price.
on ZipRecruiter.
5 year, 25. I got 5 year, $5 million. Just give me the job. But I don't give a fuck.
I'll be done it. I'll be done by All-Star break.
You can find me at the training camp, goddamn it.
What
I don't give a fuck
you
at that
talking
point. It's free money
What's
over
the deal
here.
go?
Money over here. Like
Free money.
I'm in the wrong business.
Uh-huh.
So, Mr. B, you brought up a situation a little bit ago that we're going to address now. So, according to